Well, one by one, councils are all signing up to this idea of the 15-minute city throughout the land. I did a live with you on Sunday where I covered C40 cities, which Sadiq Khan happens to be the chairman of. And that was a very interesting live. Well, there's been some more news out over the last couple of days about another area that's looking at signing up to this 15-minute city malarkey. I'll tell you who that is. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing alright. I'm not too bad. Let me know how you are in the comments and that you're all okay. That's the main thing, isn't it? Well, I think they want us all to be okay, in that they want everything that we need to work, play and live to be within 15 minutes of our front door. Well, another area that's looking at signing up for this is Southend. According to the media, what they're looking at is basically cutting Southend up into 8 different 15-minute neighbourhoods. Yes, Southend, folks. That's one of about 100 different areas, councils that are looking at this scheme now. There's about 60 of them, which I posted on the community page of this channel a few days back now, so you'd have to go and look for it. But you can see a few councils on there. One of the most advertised areas, of course, is Oxford, where they're talking about carving that up into a 15-minute city and even going as far as making you apply for permits to travel to each zone by car, and will fine you if you go over your quota. That's not great at all, is it? All of these schemes, of course, I think are aimed at cutting unnecessary car journeys. At least that's what it says on the face of it. In truth, I think they just want to get rid of the cars and confine us to barracks altogether. It's all cycle, public transport or walk. That seems to be the thing about it. Southend isn't signed up as yet, but they're looking at it. A local councillor, here's some of the quotes she's made. Carol Mulroney, who's responsible for the environment, culture and tourism, believes that the £575 million Queensway scheme with its 1,700 homes, shops and amenities would be a prime example of a 15-minute neighbourhood. I mean, they're looking at places like Queensway, Lee and Westcliff, all in that area, as examples of what can be turned into 15-minute neighbourhoods. It makes sense in a way to cut down on travel and carbon footprint. I think it's something to be explored, but it's not always possible. She's dead right there. I mean, you look at some examples of places that are looking at doing it. It's just not. It's not doable. She's referred to the Oxford scheme as an interesting experiment. I wouldn't call it that exactly. I can see the benefit of it, but if you take it to a logical end, it seems a bit draconian. That's exactly what it is. It's a step back in the past. And, you know, where else is it going to go after that? That's the question we're all asking. A council spokesman said the council recently undertook the local plan, refining the options, which included a profile of each of the 8 neighbourhoods in the city, the key planning issues facing them, and priorities for the future planning. Well, if it's there, I think it will happen, they will attempt to make it happen without referendum. They seem to be going full steam with this everywhere, don't they? So that's Southend, folks. If you live in Southend, keep an eye out, because this is coming to a place near you. Anyway, I'm off. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll see you with one more shortly. Toodaloo.